I am a great magician. Your clothes are red.
Wow! Please, do it again.
Hello. You know what I'm going to say. This week's trick is a doozy. So let's get into the performance.
You give your spectators a free choice which deck they would choose, and it is a free choice. For instance, they choose the red deck. You tell them to cut the deck into two, and you look at the card that they cut to. This time it's the two of diamonds. You leave it face up in the pack where they cut it to. Then you show them that both decks are in a completely different order. So therefore, none of the cards should match. This is quite a long process, so usually this is a good time to tell a joke.
What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord?
My ass. Enough!
Then you say, wouldn't it be a coincidence if the two of diamonds was in the exact same place in this pack as the two of diamonds you cut to? And then you show them that the rest of the deck also doesn't match. And you can flip over both decks and everything is examinable.
Isn't that trick so cool? I mean, I wouldn't exactly use it as an opener. But it's a very strong effect and it will blow your spectators' minds. Not only that, you can't reverse engineer the trick. It's impossible. So it's a real fooler, which magicians love. So enjoy the trick. Here is the tutorial for it. But before I say this, magicians do call this a self-working card trick. But I hate that term, self-working card trick. I mean, what do you mean self-working? I could sit here all day and nothing would happen. So, self-working tricks, I'll call it that. But let's get into the tutorial because I know you guys want to know. Now, this is the very simple, easy setup for this so-called self-working card trick. It's very easy. You take any one of the decks you like and you don't have to put it into any special order. You just spread them out if they've already been shuffled. And then you take the other deck and you'll notice that this goes from ace all the way down to two of diamonds, from the ace at the top, two of diamonds at the bottom. And the way that this deck is exactly like that deck, but in reverse. So now we've got two of diamonds on the top and the ace of spades on the bottom. And you just go card for card and you match the order of this pack, but backwards in the other pack. And there you go. That's all you need to do. Okay, and the way to perform this trick is very simple. They literally do have a free choice of either pack, so they can choose any one they like. Then you tell them to cut the cards into two piles. Before you do this, you don't have to get into fancy false shuffling and false cuts and things like that. Don't be tempted. Don't run when you're not being chased. That's important. So they've chosen a pack of cards and you tell them to cut the cards into two piles. Then you say, we're going to look at the card you cut to. It could be any card. That's the beauty of this trick. In this instance, it's the 6 of hearts. Then you turn it face up. This is important. Face up on the top half of the pack. Okay? Then you put the bottom half on top of it like that. So obviously you watch which way they cut. You know that that's the top. Then this is the card you turn over, the one they cut to on the top of the bottom half. You turn it over, you show them, talk for a bit, then you put it on the top half, and then you put the bottom half on top like that. And that's all you need to do. Then the rest is all showmanship. Then you show them the cards, and this time they will not match because of the way you've done the decks. So neither of these cards will match, and you can keep going. I'll speed up here because just for the sake of those of you that don't want to be bored for ages. Anyway, you go down to that point, and it will match. The 6 of hearts will match, and then you can finish doing the rest of the pack, or you can just simply turn the pack over and spread them out like this. I'm not going to get into too much performance issues with you. You can handle that on your own. You're a big boy. You got your big boy pants on.
What? You wake up in the morning and say, I put on my big boy pants. Look, I'm wearing a belt. I got big boy pants on. Stop. We don't do that.
First, a joke.